Greetings Indigo Earth, this is Bhhagya Shalini and today we are going to have another discourse on Satyuga. Indigo Earth, the Golden Age Satyuga is about our transition into Satyuga. When we talk about transition, it is that there is never a smooth end, or even if when we are, let's take it this way, that when we have to go from one destination to another, so there is a transit period in which we are traveling towards that particular destination or that particular station wherever we need to reach. So when we talk about Satyuga and moving from Kalyuga to Satyuga, there is a transition period, and the transition period is in 5 stages. We're going to discuss these 5 stages later, but we have to understand that with the oncoming of all technology and industrial revolution, we have begun the transition towards Satyuga. There is no crossing over of borders. It is just like waves. Little by little you are seeing an increase, or there is an onset of people who are born with a particular consciousness or awareness in which they are choosing to be in unconditional love, joy and peace, and choosing bliss over all the stress. This is Satyuga, where we are letting go of practices, we are accepting death of the old and accepting that there is an Almighty, there is a universe which is all powerful. It is orchestrating everything. It is not that this is the first time we are hearing about Satyuga. Each and every religion, each and every religious book, each and every religious sect talks about Satyuga. In the Bible, it is Genesis 1 chapter 6 which talks about Noah's Ark. It is about recreation and God's will. People who are living in God's will are saved by God, are saved by the Almighty, are saved by the universe. The universe is in direct response to our activities. There is a story we all have written even before we are born. Like to most of the people who are into Indigo Earth, they ask that what is the Indigo Earth? So we say that even before the tree bears a fruit, we have to understand that a ground has already been created for that fruit to blossom, or a plate has been created where the fruit will be served. So we have to understand that there is a platform created for everyone before their birth. And this is Satyuga, when we are in sync with that platform that has been created for us. When we mention Genesis 1, it is creation and recreation. We all are created as human beings. We all are manifested as human beings. We are born with this awareness, but as the child grows, the awareness of the universe and everything happening on its own is shedded away. When we talk about the previous 3 yugas, the Dwapar, the Treta and the Kalyuga, this is how disconnected we have been through our living process. Satyuga is to rediscover ourselves as children of the Almighty, the children of universe. As the universe takes care of everything, it takes care of us. Even in the Quran Sharif, it is mentioned as Nu. Nu is again an ark or a boat, a ship. So we have to understand now that we all have been hearing about various outbreaks, about various things or changes that we are experiencing on planet Earth in oneness. And our movement to Satyuga has already been directed. The scenes have been written. We've been given umpteen number of chances to make our choices, our stand in our own truth. It is again the story of creation and recreation. We all have been either fighting the fear. Yes, fighting, when we talk about fighting, is we're not letting go of it. Every time we experience fear, we try to shield ourselves from it. We try to find shields. We try to find people who can protect us. But this is not going to last for long. Because Golden Age Satyuga is healing from within, healing inside out. It is not trying to heal from outside. So we all have our arcs created, and we all are moving into those arcs. I'm not talking about just one Noah's ark, because this is going to be a process. There are people who are departing because they are not ready to face the truth. They are not ready to let go of the fears. These are like waves. These transitions are like waves. We have been experiencing smaller, bigger waves, and the waves are going to grow. So we have to understand the shield is within us, the strength is within us, the courage is within us. It is our acceptance of the truth, it is our acceptance of the universe, it is our acceptance of the Almighty that is Satyuga. In Kalyuga, acceptance of the Almighty, the universe, or manifestations are only in materialism. And this distortion has led to destruction or extinction of a lot of species. It has led to extinction of a lot of resources too. There have been wars. We're going to have further discussion on how we are going to get ourselves being in Satyuga. Being in Satyuga is experiencing the universe, experiencing the Almighty. So the more we let go of our ego self, the more we are in connect with the Almighty. And achieving this is through penance and meditation. Penance being a bigger player. And we have to understand that achieving Satyuga is going to be in steps. It's like, retracting, retrieving back. As we retrieve back, as the waters are pulled in, there's going to be a big wave like a tsunami that's going to flood Mother Earth with Satyuga. That's going to be a beautiful change we all are going to experience. So when we are retrieving ourselves back, we are retracing our steps and cleansing all that took us away from Satyuga. This cleansing is penance. This letting go is penance. And for that we require various tools. We require knowledge from the universe, from the Almighty, not what we have an understanding of as Kalyuga. It is different because It talks about inside out. Kalyuga is outside in. We try to fill ourselves or feel the completion, feel the satisfaction from things outside us. That's why it's not long lasting, and that's the reason why we are running after it, because it's not satiating. So we are going to retrace our steps back into Satyuga. We are going to retrace ourselves back step by step within ourselves. And it's beautiful. There is a quotation that we'd written going within is like being in an amusement park. There was a quotation that I'd written in which it stated that going within is like being in an amusement park. No matter how many rides you try, you still want to be on more rides. It's beautiful, it's ecstatic, it's blissful. So we're going to experience Satyuga little by little, and it's going to be exciting for sure. It's blissful, it's ecstatic, it's nothingness, it's oneness, it's everything, it's all that is. It is the universe. We really do not need to time travel because we already are doing it. We don't need to go and try to figure out the universe. It is within us. Everything, every knowledge that the universe has, or everything about the universe is within us. All we have to do is submit and accept being on the arc to Satyuga. Thank you so much.